Hi, it's Mr. G. Okay, fine. It's Ted, and this is the Real Ted G podcast. Thanks for joining us. Today's topic, shaking it out. So, you ever just feel, recently, I was feeling down. I was feeling a little maybe like I needed something to change. And lo and behold, I have this coolest house on Long Island as a listing. And I started to think, I mean, really, what isn't the new normal house price 1.6 million? Aren't we, 750 is gone, 500 is gone. So here I am thinking about a $1 million, probably, maybe a little more, a $1 million investment to kind of, and maybe what I was thinking of it was that I wanted to fulfill something like, it's a nice house, I'd be comfortable in it. But anyway, lo and behold, I actually am already in a very comfortable house. I have a ranch style house, and it has everything someone should ask for. So this past weekend, I decided to just shake things up a little bit, move some furniture around, change some things around the windows. Luckily, my landscapers showed up to weed out all my gardens, and the house looks beautiful, fresh, great. And suddenly, I didn't have this need to spend $1 million on something. So I saved myself $1 million by just moving some furniture around. I had a client. She definitely believed in energies and sage and all that really cool, really cool stuff that we can't explain, but I know it's out there. And she had told me the same advice. She actually always changes her furniture around every 3 or 6 months. Very seasonal. She'll have spring furniture. She'll have spring decor. I can't go to that much trouble. But I decided to just take her advice and say, you know what? Shake it up. Let's just move the couches around. Let me just see what happens. And it feels good. And actually, it changes the energy. It keeps the energy moving. It keeps everything alive. It's a great trick. I've used it in my offices as well. Sometimes, sometimes maybe the desks can look a little different if we move them 2 feet to the left or 2 feet to the right, or maybe change the position, whether it's face to face or side by side. So a lot of little things can make a big difference. Cleaning up, tidying up, everything from tidying up your desk space. And what can happen once you do something like this? Something really cool can happen. So as I'm going through my basement, trying to find things and add things, I came across this little nugget. I don't even remember if it's mine or it could be my younger brother's, but it's mine now. So I found this I believe this is from 1989 in the original package. Superman. And look, it has a ring. I cannot remember what that ring is for because I thought Superman didn't wear jewelry. Anyway, you can come across some really cool things. I will try to figure out what this could be worth. Still in its original packaging, and I could have sworn I saw the date. I'm trying to think. It's 1989. 1989 doesn't sound like it was that far away, but apparently it was. So anyway, if that's worth any amount of money, maybe I will be making that $1 million purchase after all. So like I said, change some furniture around. Change the picture. Take the picture from the living room, put it in the kitchen. Take the clock from the kitchen, put it in the living room, and see how you feel. And maybe that will do the trick to give you a little bit of energy and a little bit of different perspective and make you fall in love with your house all over again. This is Ted. And this is the Real Ted G podcast. You feel free to find us on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if I missed one, I'll remember it on the next one.